everybody, thank you so much for clicking on my video to watch. Today I just created this spring makeup tutorial and this video was requested, so I decided to go ahead and do it now just because we are rolling into spring pretty quickly and that means it's even closer to summer, which gets me excited because summer is my favorite season. So yeah, I had a lot of fun creating this look, this eye technique that I used. I think I saw it on Pinterest, so I went ahead and kind of did the technique how I remembered it. Really hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and if you'd like to know how I got this look, then please just keep watching. Okay, so we're going to start off with the eyes today, and I'm just going to take my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and I'm going to use this to prime my eyes, and then I'm just going to set it all with my Rimmel Stay Matte Transparent Powder. So for the eyes today, I'm going to take the Tartelette in Bloom palette, which is perfect for spring. It's so beautiful. And then I'm going to take this e.l.f. Trio in the shade Pretty Please. So I'm going to go into the Tarte palette first, and I'm just going to take that darker warm brown shade, and I'm going to carve out the outer V of my eye with an angled brush, as you can see what I'm doing here. So I'm not going to bring this shade any further than about halfway to 3/4 of a way. So I'm kind of creating a half cut crease effect here. So I did want to darken up this shade and intensify it a bit, so I took this Wet n Wild setting spray, and it's not my favorite for using for eyeshadows. I feel it doesn't work that well, but it was the only one I had, so I went ahead and used it. And I am bringing this shade in a bit on my lid, just focusing more on the very outer V of my eye. And I did go ahead and switch brushes here just because I felt like it needed a better blending job and the angled brush was not doing that. Okay, so next I just went into the shade Smarty Pants, and I'm not going to put this all over my lid. I'm just trying to make a little ombre effect here. So I'm slightly putting it over top of the dark shade, and then I'm going to go into the e.l.f. Trio and take that Pinky Peach shade, and I did wet this brush as well, and that is going to go on the inner part of my eyelid. And then off camera, I did curl my lashes, put some Benefit Roller Lash on, and I put the Ardell 117 Natural Lashes on. And these are my fave lashes ever. You guys should totally get them. They're beautiful. And then I also did Tightline with my Hikari eyeliner right after that. To brighten up my eyes, I love this Origins Ginseng Eye Cream, so I went ahead and put a bit of that on. And then to moisturize, I'm going to put my MAC Studio Moisture Cream on and go ahead and put that all over my face. And then I am going to spray my face with this Wet n Wild spray again. I do like it for setting my face. It puts a lot of moisture back into it, and it's just not my favorite for eyeshadows. So I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. primer to prime my face before I go on with foundation. And the foundations I'm going to use today are both from Maybelline. I'm going to use the BB Dream Fresh BB Cream. I am not even sure what it's called. It has a lot of words on it, so I'll just list it below. And then I'm also mixing it with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. This is my favorite combination right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and blend that in with my Real Techniques Diamond Sponge. Okay, so for concealer, I'm going to use another couple of my favorites, and this is the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer and the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer. The Maybelline one is going to go on the inner parts of my under eyes, and then I'm going to use the CoverGirl one to highlight the rest of my face. Okay, so here I am last on the bandwagon to get the RCMA No Color Powder. So this is my first time using it, and I'm just going to slightly bake with it. I didn't leave it on for that long because I do have dry skin, so I don't really like to bake for that long. So I basically wiped it off right afterwards, and then I went into my Tarteist Pro Glow palette and I took the shade Sculpt, and I'm going to go ahead and contour my cheeks and underneath my lip a bit. Okay, so to bronze, I'm going in with my Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, and I'm just going to bronze up my cheeks, my forehead, and down my neck a bit. So I just wanted to clean up my contour, so I went ahead and went back in with that RCMA No Color Powder, and I am just dragging it right underneath my contour and wiping it off. Basically right away, I just let it sit for about a minute or so, not even, maybe 30 seconds. Anyways, I took my NARS blush in the shade Luster, and I'm going to go ahead and put that on my cheeks, slightly a bit above my nose as well. And then I just went ahead and spoolied my eyebrows and put the Anastasia Brow Gel right on top. To highlight, I went into my Morphe 35F palette and I took the first 3 shades and mixed them, and I'm just going to highlight the tops of my cheekbones, my temples, my nose, and my cupid's bow. Okay, so just going back into that first shade I used, I'm sort of creating a lower lash line wing, if that makes any sense, but you can see what I'm doing, and I'm sort of leaving a gap between the two lines I have on my lid and my lower lash line, because in the middle of that line, I'm going to go ahead and take my NYX Milk Jumbo Pencil, and then that is just going to go where the gap is, as you can see here. So yeah, it's sort of like a 3-wing effect. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it or how I explain it, but yeah, that's how I do it. And then I just put some of that NYX Jumbo Pencil in my lower waterline as well, and then I stuck some Benefit Roller Lash on my lower lashes. So I'm going to take this Urban Decay eyeshadow in the shade Virgin, and this is going to go ahead and highlight the inner corners of my eyes. Okay, so last for lips, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Gel Lip Pencil in the shade Think Flamingo, and I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with this, and then I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Lipstick in the shade Just Peachy, and yeah, I'm just going to fill in the rest of my lips with the lipstick, and that is the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I post videos every Monday, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!